Here's an awesome gift, the first episode of Juice TV for 2017. And it's a gift that keeps on giving. We catch up with Freya and discover why this gift shop at the hospital is so much more. Dana drops by to share some fun fitness, and Mackenzie does her usual awesome thing and brings us all the goss from a Harry Potter star.
Hi, my name is Nirvana and welcome to Juice TV. Let me start by saying Happy New Year. Here's the first thing I want to do in the new year, is give you something awesome to watch.
Meet Freya. This generous girl has taken the awesome gift of giving and turned it into so much more. You may have seen her gift shop on level 2, shelves stocked with goodies galore. The gifts just keep on giving here, from community support, love, and a whole lot of cheer. With the help of a very special friend at the store, let's hear Freya's story and discover how these gifts give so much more.
Freya, do you want to tell us your story?
Yes.
Your work. So your mum and Freya are partners in our store Toy, Thinking of You gift at Lady Salento Children's Hospital. You're at work, so it says, my job brings new opportunities to learn.
Yes.
Yes?
We've been here all this year
Yeah.
and you've been working. Do you come to work every day?
Yeah.
And what do you do when you come to work?
Yeah.
You go do the money,
Yeah.
open up all the cupboards,
Yeah.
yeah? Get all the beautiful things out.
Yeah.
What are the things that we make? The main thing we make at the moment is the bunting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's you doing the screen printing. Yeah, there we go. That's a good one. So we make the bunting, don't we? And so this one here is for a baby girl, yeah? And we can make them we can have them that say, get well, for the children in the hospital. We've got Merry Christmas, so that's what we do. And what's this one? Delivering gifts. Is that when you take them to the children who are in the hospital?
Yeah.
That's a good thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not only does she make personal deliveries to all the girls and boys, she supports small communities who make recycled bags and plush toys.
What does it say?
Royce.
Love
Mm.
my job. So does it feel great to have your own business? Yeah, what does it mean to you? You can work with Mum. That's a great thing, isn't it? You and Mum work together. You make lots of new friends, hey?
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing your story. Now let me share mine.
9-year-old Nirvana is smashing our New Year's resolution of bringing you an awesome superstar host.
My favourite hobby is drawing. I like to draw people. My favourite movie is the first Harry Potter. I like listening to Justin Timberlake.
Hi, I'm Royce. Last time I was on Juiced, I was taking on dinosaurs.
Today I'm coming face to face with monsters. It's a full-on monster jam. This show what's true in the country sees massive beasts race, do wheelies, flip, and show off punishing stunts. My dad and I are going to find out what it's going to be like to be behind the wheel. This is Charlie. He drives the Pirate's Curse. What does it feel like to get behind the wheel?
It's a great feeling behind the wheel. You're driving this great big vehicle with 1,500 horsepower. It's almost like you feel like you're indestructible.
How much fuel does it use?
It does use quite a bit of fuel. It's running on methanol alcohol. It's great because it's actually a renewable resource, it's made out of wood, actually.
How long have you been driving for, Charlie?
I've actually been driving monster trucks for 29 years. Never thought I'd make a career out of it.
How much does this whole truck cost?
You're looking at about $250,000 here. There's a lot of different parts that go into this. They're very customized now. A lot of metal, a lot of high-strength steel.
You'll have to start saving up, Royce, if you want.
What does it feel like to roll one of these trucks?
It's very disorienting. A lot of times when you're rolling, you're always trying to save the truck. So you're either turning into it, trying to save it from a roll, you're either hitting the gas or jamming on the brake, trying to do whatever you can to keep it from rolling. We're doing backflips now, so that's a whole nother deal where you're just coming up to a ramp and you're basically nailing the gas to try and get that thing to rotate for you. And once it starts coming around and I see ground again, I can tap the brake and hopefully it sets down right.
Thanks for joining us, Charlie.
Thank you, it's been my pleasure.
This is Rihanna and she comes from Australia. Rihanna, what's your role in the show?
Well, I'm here as an announcer, so I'm called a Monster Jam host. I'm announcing in the show and up in the crowd, so sitting up amongst all the Monster Jam fans, giving you guys an insight into what happens when the guys are out in their trucks and what's going on.
You went to Monster Jam School. What type did you learn?
I learned lots at Monster Jam University. It started off with a lot of theory, like you guys will do at school, learning about the safety procedures, protocols, what I am allowed to do, what I'm not allowed to do in a truck, who I need to get my advice off. I got to do figure eights in my Monster Jam truck. I also did some race starts. I did a 55-foot jump, which is pretty big for me.
Rihanna, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks very much, Royce. Look forward to seeing you again soon.
These wicked wheels are showing up everywhere. Let's check in with Matthew to have another encounter.
Thanks, Royce. We're here with one of the Monster Jam drivers, Becky. Hey, Becky, what's the best thing about driving this monster truck?
You know, I think the coolest part of El Toro Loco is all the smoke that I can blow out of the nostrils. Have you ever seen it before? And since it's a girl driving, I had to add a little bit of glitter to it, so when it comes out, it sparkles.
What are the 4 types of competitions in Monster Jam?
Well, you know, we usually start out with racing, and then we go into wheelies, we do donuts, and we also do freestyle, where we have 90 seconds to go out and do whatever we want and jump as high as we can.
Do you have any tips that someone wants to drive a monster truck?
You know what, if it's what you want to do, you got to go out there and go for it. Don't let anybody ever tell you you can't do it or tell you that it's too far-fetched of a dream. Just go for it.
Adam, Gravedigger is my favorite truck. How did you come to drive Gravedigger?
So when I was a little boy, even smaller than you, my dad created Gravedigger. And ever since then, this has been my entire life. The first time I ever got to drive one by myself, I rode with my dad when I was probably as small as you, but I drove one when I was about 18 years old, and I haven't stopped since.
What do you love about driving Monster Jam?
The best part of it is coming out to see guys like you making sure you're having a good time. When you tell me that I'm your favorite Monster Jam truck, Gravedigger, that's the best part for me, buddy.
Thanks, Matt. As promised, it's time to tame these beasts. For a Gravedigger truck, it felt like I was going up sideways, and I was really hanging on tight, and I didn't want to pull off. It was awesome. From chopping T-Rexes, from taming monsters. My adventures are always a wild ride. I'm Royce, catch you next time.
And now let's check out some fitness and some fun.
Hello and welcome to the green. We're out in the sunshine enjoying a little bit of vitamin D with Dee. Hi! Dana, it is so lovely to have you here at the hospital on Juice TV.
Thank you very much for having me, Pip.
Now we have worked it before. We did Ridge to Brisbane together, raising money for the foundation.
We did with thousands of others.
Yes, I was a little bit sore at the end of that, I'm not going to lie.
Yes.
It's a long way to walk. But you are here today to tell us all about how important it is to keep active, whether that is in your mind or your body.
Definitely. The more happy endorphins rolling through your body, the more smiley you'll be on the outside.
And endorphins is the technical
term to the happy stuff.
We love the happy stuff. This is really good. Now, guys, Dana is going to talk us through a few exercises, but of course, if you're going to be doing these either in the hospital or at home, you should check with the doctor or nurse or mum or dad to check that this is okay.
Yes, and we will be starting off with our mind, so we don't need to leave the hospital bed if you don't want to. All right, and then we'll be moving our bodies as well.
Let's do that. All right, let's start with the mind.
Definitely. So what I want you all to do is visualize your favorite spot in the world. It could be at the zoo, it could be in the jungle, it could be at the beach, yes. Super. It could even be down at South Bank here, one of my favorite places.
It's pretty.
So imagine you're there in your hospital bed, if you're walking around, hanging out with mum or dad, and you know, just plant yourself there.
Yep. So you just really believe that you're there, and that will help you to get those endorphins to feel a little bit better about things.
Definitely, yeah.
Well, I'm at the beach.
You're at the beach?
I'm loving it.
Okay then. All right, really imagine the sounds, the crashing waves, the beautiful sun, vitamin D getting onto you.
Sun safety though.
Sun safety, of course. Got your hat on. And then from there, we're gonna get moving.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay guys, we're gonna get started. The first one we're gonna do is doing some rollies. Are you ready, Pip?
Rolls, yeah.
Yeah, we can move our whole body if you want, or if you're in your bed, you can just move your arms.
Good for dancing.
Definitely good for dancing. Move your shoulders around a little, and maybe up to the sky, and then down low again. Yeah!
Reverse it up.
Oh, that's a good idea. Awesome, Pip. That is perfect. And you can speed it up, or you can go nice and slow. Well done. Moving those shoulders around. Yeah.
So how long would you kind of do these exercises for?
Well, you can do it as long as you wish, or as short as you wish.
We got a little bit carried away. One exercise. That's a really great one to know. What's
Cool.
next?
Awesome. The next exercise, we're going to do some stomping.
Okay.
So nice big stomps, moving the arms around if you can.
And all this movement just helps with a little bit of blood flow.
Yeah, it gets you nice and happy and moving around, you know, when sometimes if we're stuck inside, we need to move our body.
We do.
Yeah. So right now, where are we? Are we still at the beach?
Oh, I kind of went to a jungle.
You went to a jungle?
Yeah, I'm in a jungle
So
now.
we're stomping through the jungle.
I'm in the jungle.
Yeah.
This is good. Now, so this is good if you're up and about, but if you're in your hospital bed and you can't be stomping,
Should we show them?
We should.
Should we show them?
Yeah.
Okay, so laying down.
Yep.
You can have your bed tilted up a little bit, or you can be all the way back.
Yeah.
And we're just moving our feet. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice and slow.
How's that feel? Or you can just shuffle if you just want to do this.
It's like the Running Man.
Yeah.
Lying down.
It's kind of, you know when you're feeling a bit cold at night and you're like, hee hee.
Yeah, you need to walk.
Yeah, so it's like that.
Awesome.
Great.
All right, let's jump back up.
So you ready for the third one, Pip?
Ready.
Okay, this one is to have a bit of fun with your friends and your parents as well. So we're gonna pretend like we're a scarecrow, so dropping all the way down. Oh. And then we're gonna go rah all the way out.
We could pull this one on some nurses.
We can definitely pull it on the nurses.
And why is this a good exercise?
So this one is all about strengthening your back. So when you're flexing your muscles, you'll be able to see all of your back. Ah, awesome muscles, Pip.
Great. All right, let's do this one.
Okay, you ready? So bending down, slowly rolling down. And then you can go up as fast or as slow as you want. So, rah! You're doing slow.
You might want to start off with a little bit of a slow one.
Yeah. And then you can go really quickly. Yep. Definitely. That's awesome.
Very good tips. Thank you so much.
Let's work. Let's woo.
Out.
We want you to be a part of Juice TV. We're always on the lookout for hosts, interviewers, behind-the-scenes helpers, and mini producers. You can be any age, you don't have to have any experience. How much easier could it be? To find out the next time we're filming at the hospital, just head to our website, juicedtv.com.au, or our Facebook page. For loads of fun to break up your stay in hospital, join the Juice crew. Send us an email at hello@juicetv.com.au or speak to any of the volunteers wearing green shirts throughout the hospital and let them know you want to be involved in the one and only Juice TV.
Being on Juice TV has been excellent. Here's an excellent Harry Potter interview.
Oz Comic Con is all about pop culture. We're talking movies, TV, anime, and comics. Mackenzie was lucky enough to catch up with some special guest pop culture icons before they hit the con.
Hey guys, we're here with Devin from the Harry Potter movies. Now, how did you get involved, Devin?
When I started getting involved in acting from a very young age, I was like 5 years old. I'm an only child, so like I was kind of a little bit spoiled maybe, and being an only child, I always wanted all the attention being on me. So I went off and I used to do singing classes, and then from there I kind of joined an agency. And on my very first day, I got my very first audition. I got sent over to do a screen test for Harry Potter. And I didn't know what Harry Potter was. I didn't even know who Harry Potter was.
There's no such thing as magic.
So I flew over for my screen test and I walked straight past Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson and Rupert Grint. I walked over to the director and I thought he was Harry Potter. So I go over and say, "Hi Harry, nice to meet you."
You're a wizard, Harry.
So then 2 days later I found out that I had the part, and it was just... And then I spent 11 years filming on the set of Harry Potter.
Did you actually eat the food, and did you, because in the movie you were eating a lot of chicken drums. Did you get forced to eat a lot of chicken drums, or did you just choose that?
Yeah, myself and Rupert, who played Ron, we were just told to like just stuff your face. It was cool for the very first like maybe 2 or 3 times, and then a week later you're still doing some of the same scenes and you're still stuffing your face. It wasn't the best thing ever. The only thing was, I think it was one of the very first scenes that we had in the Great Hall, the food was there for like maybe 2 or 3 weeks, like the food right down the middle. So we weren't eating the gone off food, but it was still there and it started to smell, which was absolutely nasty.
Foul, loathsome, evil little cockroach! Oh, that felt good. So what was one of your favourite scenes you did in the Harry Potter world?
I think all the scenes were really, really cool. Like when we first got to see all the sets, it was such a big surprise for us. So the very first time going into the Great Hall was just fantastic. We weren't allowed to see it beforehand, and the scene that they actually used in the movie was our very first time walking through, and it was just so, we were all so in awe of this huge set. So that was cool to see that, and then every set that they built was just incredible. My favourite scene to actually film, I might have maybe 2. One of them was in the 3rd movie when we all had these like different suites and we turn into different animals. And then the Yule Ball scene in the 4th movie.
Mr. Weasley, place your right hand on my waist.
What? That was just amazing. We walked in and we'd seen the Great Hall looking the way it had for like so many years. Then to walk in and see like icicles everywhere was just amazing. And then I had to learn how to ballroom dance for 8 weeks. So that was pretty cool. Like there was all the Harry Potter cast doing it, like all the kids. And it would turn into a real competition to see who could be the best. And I wasn't too bad. There was a couple of people that were really, really, really bad. I'm not going to tell you who they are, but I will tell you they had ginger hair, they were twins, and they were about 6 foot tall.
What was it like working with like the big professors like in the movie?
Some of them were just like, not even some of them, all of them were amazing. Like starting off Harry Potter, I was 11 years old, so I didn't really know who all of them were. So my mum would be like, oh my god, there's Maggie Smith, oh my god, there's Richard Harris, and all that. So I started kind of watching all the movies that they'd done. I turned into a big fan of them. But they were just incredible, they were so nice. If ever we were having trouble on set, they'd kind of say, look, do this, try that, which was amazing. My mum was obsessed with Alan Rickman.
Turn to page 394.
It was so cool for my mum to come over and get to meet all the people that she'd grown up watching. For me though in particular, I was a huge fan of Brendan Gleeson. He played Mad Eye Moody and he's been in every single good Irish movie.
The killing curse. Only one person is known to have survived it, and he's sitting in this room.
People die in this tournament.
What's your favourite movie out of all the movies you've done, and why are they your favourite movies?
I probably think the first movie and the last movie. The first movie because it was so magical, everybody was just getting used to the wizarding world, and Chris the director just done a fantastic job on it, bringing everybody and drawing everybody into this. We were all so young and getting to know each other and just having fun. So that's probably why the first one. And then the last movie, it was kind of looking back through all the movies and then being on the very last one. How much we'd all grown up and matured over the years. The different how everybody's acting had changed. It was just incredible. And then to see all the special effects in the last movie.
Only I can live forever.
What was your favourite one?
I liked the first one.
Harry, you are the boy who lived.
So, since you finished Harry Potter, would there be any other roles you would like to play?
Well, back in Ireland, I love horses. Like, I've got a couple of horses at home in the yard, and I've always, from day one, said I'd love to be in a movie that involved me riding horses in the movie all day, pretty much every day of the week. So anything with horses and I'm there, just get me on that movie.
Thanks so much, Devin, for joining me on Juice today.
Thanks very much for having me here, Mackenzie.
And here we are at the end of this episode. Before I go, I would like to say I hope you all keep healthy. Until next time, I'm Nirvana. See you later. Here's the thing that I'm...
That's okay. Everyone.
Hi, my name is Nirvana, and oh my gosh, I just forgot my name. Thanks for sharing your story. Speaking of which, oh my gosh. Speaking of which. Before I go, until next time, I'm Nirvana. See you later. I have a drawing on my hand.
That's fine.
You were awesome.
Remember guys, it's so easy to be a part of Juice TV. Whether you want to be a host, help us out behind the scenes with filming, or decide what goes into each episode. Let us know you want to be involved by sending an email to hello@juicetv.com.au or speak to one of the friendly volunteers throughout the hospital in the green shirts. Also head to our website and Facebook page for all the updates about what we're filming at the hospital.